Hello everybody, Jonathan Rayo here with Simplified Guitar, and in this lesson I want to teach you how to play the song Highlands by Hillsong United. As always, I'm going to play through the song for you first, and then afterwards I'll explain it to you in more detail, so make sure to stick around for that. For now, let's go ahead and get started with the song.
Oh, how high would I climb mountains if the mountains were where you hide? Oh, how far I'd scale the valleys if you graced the other side. Oh, how long have I chased rivers from lowly seas to where they rise, against the rush of grace ascending from the source of its supply. 'Cause in the highlands and the heartache, you're neither more or less inclined. I would search and stop at nothing. You're just not that hard to find. I will praise you on the mountains. I will praise you when the mountains in my way. You're the summit where my feet are. So I will praise you in the valleys all the same. No less God within the shadows, no less faithful when the night leads me astray. You're the heaven where my heart is. In the highlands and the heartache all the same. Oh, how far beneath your glory does your kindness extend the path, from where your feet rest on the sunrise to where you sweep the sinner's past. Oh, how fast would you come running if just to shadow me through the night, trace my steps through all my failures, and walk me out the other side. For who could dare ascend that mountain, that valleyed hill called Calvary, but for the one I call Good Shepherd, who like a lamb was slain for me. I will praise you on the mountain. I will praise you in the mountains in my way. You're the summit where my feet are. So I will praise you in the valley all the same. No less God within the shadows, no less faithful when the night leads me astray. You're the heaven where my heart is. In the highlands and the heartache all the same. Wherever I walk through, wherever I am, your name can move mountains. Wherever I stand, If ever I walk through the valley of death, I'll sing through the shadows my song of ascent. From the gravest of all valleys come the pastures we call grace, a mighty river flowing upwards from a deep but empty grave. I will praise you on the mountains, I will praise you in the mountains in my way. You're the summit where my feet are, so I will praise you in the valley all the same. No less garden in the shadows, no less faithful when the night leads me astray. You're the heaven where my heart is, in the highlands and the heartache all the same.
So this song is going to be using 4 chords from the C chord family. We're going to be using the C chord, the F over C chord, A minor 7, and G. For the strum pattern, we're going to be using the hyperdrive pattern, which is a 8-beat strum pattern. So we're going to have 8 down strums, and then at the end of that, we're going to throw in an up strum after beat 8, and then that pattern is going to repeat. Now it's important that we put our emphasis on beats 1, 4, and 7. And that just means we need to strum harder on 1, 4, and 7 and softer everywhere else. So if I hold the C chord and play that strum pattern, this is what it should sound like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. So if you want, you can practice the strum pattern just like that, playing through it and counting out the beats out loud so that you can be totally focused just on the strum pattern. And then once you master the strum pattern, you can then merge together the strum pattern with the chord transitions and the melody or the singing on top. Now when we get to the pre-chorus, there's a chord transition that happens at a strange point. And so we need to slightly vary the strum pattern just for that one part. So when we get to the pre-chorus, we have the transition from F over C to G and then to A minor. The problem is that F over C and the G are both going to last for half a measure. Okay, unlike the rest of the song, all the songs are lasting for a full measure, but all of a sudden now we have an F sharp, we have the F over C, which only lasts for half a measure, which in this case is going to be 4 beats because we're playing an 8 beat per measure. So the F over C lasts for 4 beats, and then we switch to G for 4 beats, making a total of 1 measure, and then we get to the A minor for a new measure, and that one's going to last for 1 whole measure. So if you think about it, when we play the F over C, we're playing that one for 4 beats, 1, 2, 3, 4. On beat 5, we're going to switch to the G, and we're going to play the G for 4 beats, but the G starts on beat 5, not on beat 4. And if you remember earlier, I said that it's important to put our emphasis on 1, 4, and 7, okay? But in this one spot of the song, because we're playing a chord halfway through a measure, we need to emphasize that when we switch. The emphasis needs to come on the switch. So we're going to play the F over C, and then we're going to just play, you know, when we hit the F over C on beat 1, that's our strongest strum, is on beat 1, 2, 3, 4, and then G, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then back to A minor, okay? And when we get to A minor, we're back at a full measure, the chord's lasting a full measure, and we can go back to the normal strum pattern of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? So again, let me play that transition, and I'm going to count out the beats putting emphasis on where we need to strum harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 'Cause in the highlands and the heartache, you're neither more or less inclined. I would search and stop at nothing. You're just not that hard to find. All right, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next lesson. Take care.